Good morning, y'all. It's Friday, the day after Christmas. This an add-on. Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking about what am I gonna talk about. I just started talking because I can't like go back, erase, and redo. Every time I try to if I was to redo every video to correct what I messed up in the previous video, each video is gonna be missing something from the first video. So I had to do it out top of my head. Whatever it is, that's what it's gonna be. And then I keep it moving. So yeah, I was saying, hey, y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. Yeah, I just got much needed rest. But I'm with my family, so that's a good thing. So I was just with my family, but I just got to rest, really. Because I do work 2 full-time jobs, y'all. I'm finna go hard. It's like go hard or go home. Like, that's my mindset right now. So me and my whole family, we full force ahead. Everybody in hustle mode right now. Every single person in my household right now is in hustle mode, and we just trying to get it. So everybody doing whatever they got to do to go and get it, and that's just what we doing right now. We finna reap the fruits of all this. But God said this is like right before the release, that pressure, right before that win. That's what's going on right now spiritually. So everybody in grind mode in the house. The whole house in grind mode. My whole household in grind mode right now. So we ready. Like we all in overdrive right now, y'all. So yeah. So I do work 2 full-time jobs along with all the other stuff I got going on. And this right here, I get some relief. 2024 I'm gonna get some relief. But this what's going on right now. And the only reason why is because Satan is limited in how he can attack me, but he can attack like stuff that deal with my finances. That's one of his attacks, my finances. So I was praying to God, because God don't want me working, period. Like, God do not want me working. God, he want me just to put my time and energy into him, and actually if I wasn't working and I was just 100% God, y'all, I'd be powerful out here. I'd be something serious out here if I was just doing everything and not distracted by the ways of the world, which is like fatigue on me physically. And I was just working on my spirit, man. Shoot, I be invincible. I be unstoppable out here. I be one of the most powerful ones out here. But I got all this attack, all this physical stuff going on, and it kind of interfered with the stuff I had to do spiritually. Like, I still got the prophet. Like, my gifts would be like hiding. Like, I'd be a 10. Like, I have so much stuff going on, but I'm still working through that. So I'm trying to like balance everything out. This going on, this going on. When God require more out of me, he gonna make a way. Because he ain't gonna, like I said, he got a certain, people fail to realize that God got a certain responsibility in the equation. Like, they pull him out the equation. So when God say do something, he has a certain responsibility as your God to make that happen. God got certain things he got to do that classify him as a God, your God in your life, the living God. So, for example, with me, when he told me about my motorcycle, he showed me a vision. Boom, I'm riding motorcycles. Yeah, I'm going to my motorcycle, y'all. Because, see, I'm speaking this into existence anyway. So every time I speak on my motorcycle, it's prophetic. So it's more than me just telling this story, y'all. It's deeper than that. It's spirit. So with my motorcycle, God gave me a vision. Boom, I'm riding. So I'm like, dog, I'm riding. I'm shocked. I'm watching myself like, dog, that's me. I'm riding like that. Like, I'm really riding. Like, I'm looking at myself, y'all, just like you look on TV. And TV show up, and I'm watching myself ride. And I'm shocked. I'm like, so this me right here. So this me riding. So that's me right there. I'm watching myself. I'm just riding. So, after I had that vision, boom, first thing I did, I'm like, okay, I probably be riding. So, I'm like, oh, well, God, I got to be legal. Even though don't nobody in Memphis got no motorcycle license. Everybody in Memphis is illegal. Don't nobody go get no motorcycle license to ride no motorcycle in Memphis. I'm the first one, y'all. And the first thing I said was, God, well, I got to be legal. So, boom, I go take a motorcycle test. And yes, I'm the only one in the city of Memphis with a motorcycle license that ride motorcycles in me. I know. Y'all, I know. So, boom, I go get my motorcycle license. So I'm like, okay, God, I'm legal now. So you tell me I probably be riding, because God is a God of order. So you telling me I probably be riding, the first thing I get is what my license. He's like, well, okay, I got to get your license, because you got to be legal out here. Even though everybody illegal, you going to be legal. So boom, I go get my license. Then the second thing, I'm like, well, God, I got to practice. Ain't nobody gonna just let me crash their bikes, God. Like, just realistically, like, who's gonna let me borrow their bike and I'm trying to learn how to ride and I tear up their bike, God? I need my own bike to tear up, God. God was like, you sure right. Ain't nobody gonna let you ride. So let me get you your bike. So you can get all the practice you want on your bike and you do what you want with it. You protected now, physically. Even though you going through them accidents and stuff, you physically gonna be protected, but your bike might get towed up in the process. So let me get you a bike. So boom, God made that happen. See, God got a lot of stuff. When he tell you that you supposed to do something, that means he got to make a way for everything that you need to do what he telling you supposed to do, y'all. So then after I get my bike, I'm like, okay, God, I got to get the training. Because God, even though I'm protected, you said tempt not the Lord, tempt not your angels. You know, one of them temptations of Jesus was jump out the cliff. Jesus, remember Satan told him jump out the cliff, his angels gonna save him. And Jesus came back with the scriptures that aligned with that type of situation, because the devil got a way of altering scenarios. So he got a way of twisting the whole scenario. And what apply and what's spoken in that Bible don't even supposed to apply to that situation. And he trying to make it apply to those situations that it don't even supposed to apply to. So he tried to use the word against God, which he know the word, because he was right up there with them, y'all. So don't be deceived by that. But one of the things he told Jesus was jump out the building, because your angels gonna save you. And what Jesus say, tempt not the Lord my God. So I'm like, well, God, I'm trying to be safe. Even though you tell me I got this protection from my angels and I got this protection on the road, I still want to be safe about it. Like, I'm not trying to tempt you out here in these streets, so I'm trying to get the proper training, God. That's what I'm trying to get right now, this proper training, so I can just be legit and be right out here and be safe out here. Now, I'm protected, but I ain't trying to tempt you in the process. So part of this, what you showing me, what I was watching on TV when I was watching myself, me riding, was that I'm gonna have to get some training. So that's why I've been pressing him about the training, because I'm just trying to go through the whole process and do everything right. And God is a God of order, so he's going to make sure you do everything right. I'm tickled. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second, but I'm tickled. And the process of him trying to, just make sure everything lined up, because like I said, I ain't gonna be no fool on no bike. Now you can watch me, and you might not even understand everything I went through to get to where I'm at, and you think you can just jump on and do what I do, and you ain't gonna be able to do that. So I'm laying this out right now, like what you see me do. All these counterfeits want to see you do something, go run, go do it. You ain't gonna be able to do this right here. You ain't gonna be able to just go jump out there and just do what you see me doing and think you could do it just because I do it, because it ain't gonna be that simple. I'm finna put y'all counterfeits in y'all place. That's what I'm finna do. This what I'm finna do. I'm putting all y'all in y'all place, because I'm getting about sick and tired of watching y'all try to imitate and be something that you can't be. Because God didn't design it for you. He designed it for me. So when I walk around and I see people trying to be like me, trying to look like me, trying to walk like me, want everything I got, like, it's really agitating me spiritually at this point. So so going forward with the authority God gave me, y'all counterfeits get beneath me. Yeah, I'm just gonna start putting y'all in y'all place, and that's just what it's gonna be. Cause ain't no way. You can't walk in the spotlight. I'm not even finna let you attempt to even try to walk in the spotlight. Anybody that feel like because I did something or because I'm doing something, you can go do it too, I'm gonna put you in your place. Cause you gonna know what it is. Just like that scorned woman. I'm gonna put you in your place. Cause now I'm getting sick and tired. I'm about sick and tired of all of it now. Now the counterfeits is getting on my nerves. Y'all is getting on my nerves. That scorning spirit of a scorning woman want everything you got. Y'all is getting on my nerves. And if you try to do what you see me doing, you gonna regret it, because you can't do what I do. You ain't got the protection I got to do what I do. You ain't got the clearance I got to do what I do. So jump out there and be a fool if you want to. Jump out there and be a fool if you want to you counterfeits. Because it's really like just agitating me at this point. And my first mind just put y'all in y'all place. It's just time to put y'all in y'all place. Because ain't nobody really putting y'all in y'all place. So you feeling like you can do all this stuff that you really can't do. So let me, a person that got the authority and power, put y'all in y'all place. Especially when it comes to me. Because I'm getting ticked off by these counterfeits out here. I'm getting ticked off. Just watching in my spiritual, the scorned woman of Satan, and knowing that people really carrying their spirit on them, and people really just getting agitated about you just being you, just shining, just doing what you do, and they in their feelings about you and what God chose to bless you with and what God chose to get to you. They mad at your life. Instead of them living their life, they mad at your life. But I'm finna get back on the subject. But if it's any kind of counterfeits, do not come in my presence. Do not come in my presence, because I'm going off. I'm going off if I'm out and about and a counterfeit approach me, trying to be like me, trying to look like me, want what I want, envious of me. I'm putting them in their place. Anybody, everybody, just stay out my way. I'm so sick and tired of these counterfeits, God. It just like driving me crazy. But it ain't finna drive me crazy, because I'm finna put y'all in y'all place. And then you gonna realize what it is, and you gonna know what it is. Like, you just gonna know. So, God, why you got me speak? God got me speak, y'all. God got this boldness on me. So that's why I say you is not gonna want to be in my presence, especially if you a counterfeit trying to be me, trying to illegally access what God has given me. You ain't gonna want to be in my presence. You is not gonna want to be in my presence, because your feelings gonna get hurt. More than that gonna get hurt if you keep trying, because you can't do everything I do. But if you keep trying to be like me, do what I do out there, you gonna regret it. I'm just gonna say it like that. So, yeah. So I'm just going through this trying, y'all, because I'm getting back on subject now. The Holy Spirit took me, he told me to address these counterfeits out here. And he told me to put me in a place. And if anybody come my way, I'm just gonna put them in a place. Period. You got that spirit of a scorned woman, and you think you're going to just come and you're going to just take what I worked so hard for and take the life that God destined for me. You destiny stealers. The Satan come to kill, steal, and destroy your destiny. So anybody that feel like they finna try to take my destiny, what God ordained for me, you got another thing coming. And that's what I feel about counterfeits. You just destiny stealers. You just stepping in just to try to steal the good and what God got for me. You so envious of what's coming my way. You just think you can steal it from me. And you ain't finna steal this from me. You know, you have no authority to steal it. And I'm going to put you in your place. I'm going to put you in your place. Because when you illegally try to do stuff like that, it upsets me. It upsets me at that point. So, yeah, so back to what I was saying, y'all. Dealing with these destiny stealers. No, I was talking about the training. So when God told me I was gonna be riding, God gotta make every single thing happen for me to ride. That's his job. That's his position as God in my life. So you tell me I'm supposed to be riding. First thing I gotta get my license. I don't know nothing about motorcycle, but since you told me I'm gonna be riding, boom. Now I got to get my license. God said, I got you. Boo, there go your license. Okay, God, well now I need a bike. I got to practice, God. Ain't nobody gonna just let me wreck that bike now. Like, come on now, God. Like, you can't tell me I'm riding and I ain't got nothing to ride. How I'm supposed to be riding? I ain't got, okay, boom, I got you. Simple. You got your bike. So now you got your license, your bike. Okay, well, God, you got my angels protecting me, God. They protecting me out here in the street, so I ain't really stressed or pressed about it. I ain't even got no fear. But I still want to go through the training so that I can just cover and do everything I'm supposed to do on my part and have the knowledge I need to be out in the street. Because you said your people perish from lack of knowledge. So, God, I'm trying to get some knowledge on the road. So I need this training. It's very important to me. Now, I do have the spiritual protection, but I still want to have the knowledge behind what I'm doing on the road. Boom, I got you. So God got, soon as he tell you going to do something, he got a whole list of stuff he got to open up, a whole lot of doors he got to open up to make that work. And then I'm even going to him like, well, God, you tell me I'm supposed to be riding. I need some motorcycle girl. Some no pants cost $2,000, God. But if I'm a ride and I need this protection, I need this safety, God, then I need the clothes too, God. I need the motorcycle gear to wear so I can be safe out here on the road. Because you said your people perish from lack of knowledge. So God, I want to be protected while I'm out here. I don't want to just be out here just wearing no regular clothes. And I'm supposed to be around this motor. What I see on TV, what I supposed to be doing. So in order for me to do that, I even need some motorcycle gear. And God like, boom, I got it. You got it. So I got the knowledge, y'all. So I already know the process. Yeah, God gave me knowledge. So I'm kind of open spiritually to what the processes and stuff. And I know, okay, if he telling me this, then this is what's going to happen on my end. Okay, if he telling me this, then on his end, he going to do this. And on my end, this how it's going to be. And so, boop. So you just speak it back to him. Just like with the Bible. You know, if God said, by his stripes I am healed, and you walk around sick, you probably like, well, God, you said when Jesus died, by his stripes I'm healed. Like, you just go back to him with his word, and he be like, boop, okay, that's what it is. Like, yeah, once you figure it out, I'm still learning, but once you figure it out, you just use those same words, just like I say. Satan do the same thing with God. He use and flip it around to accuse you. So you just use the word, and you flip it around to benefit you. So that's how you do God. You just remind him of the word that he spoke that apply to your life. And then that's what it's supposed to be. If you got the faith and you don't have no doubt, then that's what it is. Like, and I ain't no doubt. Like, God, you said this is what it's supposed to be, so this is what it is, God. I ain't got no doubt, so. Even if I hear no, I ain't got no doubt, y'all. So, stand on his word. With no doubt, and it will be yours. Because if you got doubt, Satan can enter at that point, and he gonna make you doubt what you speaking and going before God with. But if you ain't got no doubt, and especially if I see it in the spiritual, it ain't no doubt. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I don't care what I saw. If I see it in the spiritual, ain't nothing nobody could tell me that what I seen in the spiritual is not what I saw in the spiritual. Like, can't nobody come and say, well, did you really see it like that? Like, is this who you really thought it? It's nothing. When I see it in my eyes, I'm like, this what I see, and this what I saw, and this how I saw it, and this what it you can't, it's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. Like, it's locked. It's locked at that point. I don't care what I see, good and bad, it's locked. God will tell me if it's a variable in the equation. But what I saw is what I saw. And what it's going to be. A variable means you can change the situation. That means something you can do on your end to change what I saw. But what I saw, for that moment, it's locked. So I stand on that. That's why I go forward with y'all with what I see and what I speak and what I hear. Is no doubt there. Some stuff might be a little blurry, but you know, God said we prophesy in part. So sometimes be the interpretation, and sometimes God allow me to use my own interpretation. So you think if God allow me to use my own interpretation, what you think I'm gonna do? If God give me that access, that authority, where he just like, however you interpret this, that's what it is. What you think, how you think I'm finna interpret it? Well, God, if it's my interpretation, then shoot, 2024 finna be a good year for me. If you telling me to interpret now, you gave me the clearance to interpret this. This my interpretation is coming from me, God, from what I see. This is what I see. And that's what it is. Because it's so simple. We complicate it, but God make it simple. So yeah. So y'all, when God is the God of y'all life, he got a certain responsibility that he has to do as God in your life. If he telling you that you supposed to do something, then he got a lot of stuff, or he got a checklist to make everything that he said he's supposed, whatever you supposed to be doing, whatever you need, he got to make, he's going to make it accessible. He's not going to tell you supposed to be doing something and then it ain't accessible to you. Everything, if he tell you to do something, everything in between, everything you need, it's going to be accessible to you one way or another. He got to make it accessible to you. How he going to tell you supposed to be doing this and then he don't make it possible for you to do what he tell you supposed to be doing? Then he won't be God. So I think a lot of people don't allow God to be God in their life, and basically just allow God to be God in y'all life. Because I sure let him be my God. I let God be God in my life. Because I know I can't do it. I'm like, well, God, look, I get him the ball. Well, God, and then I just gone on about my mirror way and get what every door I want gonna be open. I got spiritual favor too, y'all, but every door gonna be open, so I don't be pressed about it. I got a good heart. I don't really just really, you know how some people can use it like take advantage of, like I don't really take advantage of God. Like I know the position and role, but even then I'm still humble in the process, y'all. So I can have way more if I ask for way more, but I don't even really be wanting nothing. I just be like because the way I've been conditioned is that it need to be a need for it, but it don't really. But with God, it ain't got to be a need for it. So I'm like, if I don't need it, I'm not gonna ask. So I'm getting out of there. And God, he been telling me, and I say all that to say, because I'm finna round this up. Summing it up, y'all. He told me to go off on those counterfeits, though. He said it's about time for them to bow. It's time for these counterfeits to bow. So, and I ain't talking about everybody, because some people, you know I do have the power and influence. I'm going back to the counterfeit, but I do understand I do got the power and influence. Or some people might be like, oh, hey, and they might come to me and actually like confide, like, oh, I'm trying to do this, do that. What you think I should do? Or what color hair you think I should get? Or what kind of tattoo you think I should get? And where you think like they do actually come to me and ask for my advice. Those not counterfeits. Counterfeits is somebody that want to steal your destiny. They want to be you. They want to steal your identity. Like them the people who I'm talking about when I say counterfeit with this anger. People that confide in me and they see something I got or got something going on and they want, oh, who your artist or who you know, oh, how should I do my hair or what outfit? Give me your opinion or what. You know, I don't mind doing that. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with just, you know, helping people like in this sense. But when somebody feel like they want to steal my identity, you is stepping all the way over your boundary. Like you stepping over and beyond your place when it come to me. Like you really in violation. And I say it like that. When you feel like you want to be me and steal my identity, that's different than a person that just like, hey, and you know, we just chopping it up and you just like, oh, those shoes cute and oh, your hair color, oh, I want my hair like that. Where you go? Like, that's different, y'all. Then counterfeits, they have the intent in their hearts is evil and their whole purpose is to and so much destroy you so that they could be you. It's like a scorned woman. It reminds me of Satan and being scorned and that scorned woman syndrome. And that I'm gonna bring everybody around down. When I see those type of spirits, that's what I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to people that genuinely like chop it up, female that really just like come to me and be like, oh, hey, I'm trying to do this or do that, and what's your advice and how you feel like I need to do this or what kind of like I give advice to those persons. So I need to distinct between two, so I just did this. So I say all that, y'all. I'm finna sum this up. God got me going 3-4 different places right now. Especially with these counterfeits. Because you know how I said in the other video, God, how you deal with it. God getting fed up with Satan. He about tired on too. So that same spirit jumping on me. So I'm feeling the same way about counterfeits. It's jumping off him and jumping on me. So I say all of that, y'all. Because God got to go back to what I supposed to be saying. I said all that, God, and you in my train of thought right now. Because probably something I probably is saying. So I spoke on the counterfeits. I spoke on, you know, them being God in your life. People being God in your life. And you supposed to make it accessible for everybody to do everything that they supposed to do. Like you give them a vision to do something, that means now you got to make, you only showing them because they gonna have access to everything they need to do whatever it is you want them to do. Like you're not gonna tell them to do something and they don't have access to do it. You tell them to do it because you giving them access to do it, which means everything that they gonna need, you're gonna supply their needs. You as God is going to supply their needs. So I'm saying all that, God, because I was summing this up. And then, for some reason, the spirit jumped me back on these counterfeits. So, I can't even think, y'all. God has completely removed what I supposed to been summing this up with. I'm trying to think back when I'm talking. I'm talking out loud to try to sum all this up, and God completely removed what I probably been saying to sum all this up. So this probably gonna be when he come to me. And as soon as I cut the video off, he gonna tell me everything it is. He won't tell me right now. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Be safe.